Hey everybody, Naturalist Paul here in Wood Lake. Today we're talking about another creature feature, and this week it is our barn swallows that we have here. They're not ours, but they come back here every year. We have lots of these birds that nest around our building, and we were excited to catch one this morning and wanted to show you up close what they look like. They have a bluish back and a bright dark cinnamon throat, and then the lower parts of the female, I'm going to change to a different grip so she won't be moving around as much. This lightish cinnamon color, and the male would be a little bit darker. So that's how you can tell the male and females apart. They're both feeding babies this time of year, so our goal is to get this bird back out in about 30-40 seconds. But there are a few things we want to let you know. One, we did put a band on it, so if this bird goes away for the winter, which we imagine it will if it makes it all the way to August, they're going to fly south through the U.S., probably into Central, maybe even South America. We can find barn swallows all over the world, actually. Just the ones here probably aren't migrating all over the world, probably just to South America. We'll know where it goes if someone were to catch it with that band on it down there. Now, I don't have any time to go down there, unfortunately, but I'm going to be here next spring, and we'll be banding, and our goal would be to catch this bird again. Set up our nets, and if it flies in, we'll know it's this individual because we marked the foot with that bird band, and that's how bird banding works. They're pretty neat birds, and we're going to go take a closer look at one of the nests that they build here on the building. But before we go do that, I'm going to let this bird on its way. If you look up close, there's one right over here by my shoulder, and maybe they'll come back as I'm talking. These are insect-eating birds, so whenever you see a mosquito, you can think, hey, there's some food for those swallows. You'll often see them flying over the marsh, either over the water or the cattails, getting those insects. They catch them on the fly. They have a really wide mouth for that. Their tail is forked, so of all the swallows, they're the only one with that forked tail. It's quite long and distinctive. They come here and nest. Each nest is plastered together with bud and a little bit of grass up against a building. And because they like so many buildings, they do really well because there's lots of people in more buildings. So they're actually doing really well around the world. North America, South America, Europe, Asia, they're literally all over the world. Birds that nest here probably go down to South America, maybe Puerto Rico. We don't know for sure, but we're hoping to learn more with some bird banding that we hope to start doing more of here on site. But there are, I think there's 6 little babies up there, and their beaks are just super cute, really big, and they open them up. So when the parent comes, they just choose one, and whoever's up highest will generally get fed first. Baby birds are some of the hungriest little individuals that I'm aware of. So there's some general information about these very familiar birds here at Wood Lake. If you want to see them, come sometime in June or July. They tend to start migrating away in August, so by September it'll be too late. So hope we see you out here, and hope you get a chance to see these wonderful, beautiful barn swallows.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Wood Lake Nature Center. Now for today's story time, I'm going to be reading This is the Nest That Robin Built. With the help from her friends. And this is by Denise Fleming. This is the squirrel who trimmed the twigs not too big that anchor the nest that Robin built. It's a good time for it's really helpful for the squirrel to be trimming those twigs. This is the dog who brought the string long and strong that wraps around the twigs, not too big, that anchors the nest that Robin built. Well, I hope I hope they're able to repair that blanket. Jeez. But that's really helpful still. I always like it when I help my friends. This is the horse that shared his hay, rough and tough, that covers the string, long and strong, that wraps around the twigs, not too big, that anchor the nest that Robin built. It's really a community project. This is the pig who mixed the mud, soft but not soupy, that plasters the straw, rough and tough, that covers the string, long and strong, that wraps the twigs not too big, that anchor the nest that robin built. What a variety of friends. This is the mouse who gathered the weeds dotted with seeds that bind the mud, soft, not soupy, that plasters the straw, rough and tough, that covers a string long and strong, that wraps around the twigs, not too big, that anchor the nest that robin built. Robin has some really good friends. This is the rabbit who picked the grass fresh and sweet, that cushions the weeds dotted with seeds, that bind the mud, soft, not soupy, that plasters the straw, rough and tough, that covers the string, long and strong, that wraps round the twigs, not too big, that anchor the nest that robin built. Aww. These are the eggs, brittle and blue, that lay on the grass, fresh and sweet, that cushions the weeds dotted with seeds, that bind the mud, soft, not soupy, that plasters the straw, rough and tough, that covers a string long and strong, that wraps round the twigs, not too big, that anchor the nest that robin built. Dude, where is robin at? I'm pretty sure that's praying mantis. We don't have praying mantises really here in Minnesota, but they're still really cool insects. It's pretty cool that robin's eggs are bright blue. And that's actually true. They are really that bright blue. Aww. These are the nestlings, tufted and pink, that cracked the eggs, brittle and blue, that lay on the grass, fresh and sweet, that cushions the weeds, dotted with seeds, that bind the mud, soft, not soupy, that plasters the straw, rough and tough, that covers the string, long and strong, that wraps around the twigs, not too big, that anchor the nest that robin built. What do you think they have their mouths open for? Love to hear your thoughts. Oh, I think that's a clue. And this is the robin who built the nest. Look at her getting that worm. Now you, oh, wait. That's cool. Anchored with twigs, not too big, wrapped with string, long and strong, covered with straw, rough and tough, plastered with mud, soft, not soupy, bound with weeds, dotted with seeds, cushioned with grass, fresh and sweet, who laid the eggs, brittle and blue, cracked by nestlings, tufted and pink. Wow, so she was getting ready to feed them. That's why they had their mouths open. Now young fledglings, rumpled and ruffled, ready to fly. They look a lot older now. What a colorful nest. Good. Oh, hey, look, they're flying. Bye. That one looks a little scared. If I was just learning to fly, I would be a little scared too. Off they go. The end. Thanks for joining us today for our story time here at Wood Lake Nature Center. I hope you learned a lot about barn swallows that we had Paul talking about here at Wood Lake. We don't have a barn swallow book, but we do have this really cool nest book with robin. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.